is episode 5 of Quick Questions. I have Victoria Moon with me for this episode. She is currently Julian's campaign manager. Let's get started. Hey, quick question. You are currently helping with Julian's campaign, but what else have you done before?
Awesome question.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess. Thank you so much for having
Yes.
me. So before being Julian's campaign manager, I've actually worked on campaigns up and down the ballot. So my first major race was a Secretary of State's race in Iowa for
Yeah.
DeJear in 2018. And then I went on to work on Senator Sanders' campaign on the 2020 race.
Yeah.
He relocated
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. He relocated me to Vermont, and I managed a lieutenant governor's race out there and was the press secretary for the Vermont Democratic Party.
Yeah.
And then Deidre decided to run for governor and asked me to come home. And so I went back to Iowa and then spent 2.5 years in affordable housing. So I was working for Habitat for Humanity doing community development work.
Wow.
And then had the honor of coming on board and helping Julian run this race for U.S. Senate.
That's some great experience
Thank you.
Got already. So kind of in line with that, what got you involved in politics?
I think that's a really great question. You know, I can remember caring about politics from a very young age. I was one of those nerdy, weird kids that one of my first political memories is watching the presidential debates back in the early 2000s and thinking, wow, this is something really impactful. And at the time, I didn't really understand what was happening, but I knew it was something important. I went on to study international relations in my undergrad and get involved as a volunteer organizer and campaigning around that time. And so worked in the presidential in 2015 as a volunteer and really just fell in love with organizing and with connecting with people.
That's great. What would be your dream job in the future when Julian is done campaigning?
Well, my dream job is once we elect Julian to the U.S. Senate, I'd love to work with him and work in policy. Policy is really my passion, and I love it because it is what changes lives and really makes our country work and move forward. So I hope to continue this journey with him and be in the Senate.
That's great. What is your favorite movie or series?
It's a great question. I think one of my favorite movies is probably When Harry Met Sally.
Okay.
And a go-to replay is New Girl. So if I need a little downtime, I've watched it a million times, but always go back to New Girl.
Yeah, okay. Those are fun. What's the best piece of advice you think you've ever been given? What really resonated with you?
I think my mom's legacy and the way she's lived her life has really been advice for me on a daily basis. She's shown me that showing up for people is always worth the investment.
Yeah.
And that's really how I try to live my life as well. But she has this saying, when something doesn't go right or you make a mistake, she always says, well, we don't have to do that again. And that's helped remind me that you can always start over. You have to get up and you have to try again and keep moving forward. And so her legacy is really what inspires me.
That's really great advice. Besides Election Day, what is an event that you are looking forward to?
So this weekend, actually, we are going to be out in the western part of the state for the McGovern Day dinner in Custer County. And I've never been to Crazy Horse before, so I'm going to get together for the first time.
That'll be fun.
I'm really looking forward to it.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's fun to see. If you are going out there, have you stopped at, what is it, the 1880 town?
I haven't.
You guys should do that if it's nice outside. It's kind of fun, too. They have, like, some memorabilia from like Dances with Wolves.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
I'll have to put that on the agenda.
Interesting. Yeah,
for sure.
A nice pit stop.
Cool. Thanks for the recommendation.
And Wall Drug, of course.
Always Wall Drug.
Stop at Wall. What is your go-to spot for dinner when you don't feel like cooking?
So cooking is actually one of my favorite things to do to relax myself. So I don't on the campaign trail get a lot of time to cook, but it is something I look forward to. But when I don't have time to cook and I just want a nice dinner, I really love going to our wine bar downtown, have a little chicken Caesar salad and a moment to just kind of unwind.
That's nice. That's a nice spot downtown. Do you ever go to Swamp Daddy's?
I sure do. The food is always good. And it's always nice to see Inca as well.
Yeah. Well, thank you for meeting with me to do this.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, it was nice to chat with you.